This video
is recommended for people.
Whoosh! Josh sped out of his cave with so much enthusiasm that his mother thought that he was going to explode. Gasping for air, he shot to the surface like a bullet before diving back down to get his forgotten krill sandwiches from his mother. The whale had a special meeting with his hero, the wise whale. Josh dreamt of being a biologist for as long as he could remember. He started studying shells when he was 8, but it was the year he turned 10 that he realized that he wanted to investigate the mysterious creatures from the unwet. When Josh asked his parents about the creatures, they didn't know anything about them, so he decided to send the wise whale a bubble asking him about the matter. The wise whale had agreed to meet him at Second Sun. Josh was having the time of his life, ducking and diving around the surface, waiting for the wise whale to leave his cave. Josh gazed down at the opening of his hero's cave, waiting impatiently for him to rise. As Josh surfaced to check the time, a big, sharp object thrashed towards him. Before Josh could react, the boat had already halted. Waiting patiently for the silver boat to leave, Josh moved backwards a safe distance away. Thwack! The snorkeler dived off the boat and landed on Josh's head like a rock. The first thing that the snorkeler creature from the unwet did was make a strange, high-pitched sound before it awkwardly thrashed away. Josh realized that the creature needed help. He decided to offer the stranger some of his delicious krill sandwiches. Cautiously, the creature accepted them. High-fiving Josh, the snorkeling newcomer kicked back up to the unwet sky. Spitting out water in its wake, the tin boat hummed away. Angrily, the wise whale glared at Josh, demanding to know what Josh had been doing with the intruder from the unwet. Surprised, Josh swam back a few meters. Nervously, he explained that he had not done anything wrong. Josh squirmed uncomfortably. The wise whale informed Josh that the creature was too dangerous and violent for a pup like him. He advised him to stay well away from the unstable beast. Down in the dumps, Josh made his way back to the cave, knowing deep down that the wise whale was wrong. He went straight to his barnacle bed, even though it was only third sun. After resting, Josh started to feel a bit better. He began thinking about his hero advice. He contemplated his options, either give up or see if the wise whale was mistaken. He felt that his hero, the wise whale, was completely and utterly wrong. Passionately, Josh planned out he was going to communicate with the unusually unwet creature. Quivering with excitement, Josh shot out of his barnacle bed to begin his revolutionary search for his new companion. Happily, Josh splashed over and over the army of waves, searching for any sign of the tin boat. Streaming towards Josh, a sparkle of light parted the waves in half. Whoosh! The sleek shape flashed above Josh's head. Bubbles gushed from Josh's mouth, flying towards the surface like a swarm of jellyfish. Josh journeyed after them, swimming towards the elusified shadow at pace. A couple of seconds later, the snorkeled creature burst slowly through the surface. Then Josh saw him, the wise whale, eating krill sandwiches for lunch. Josh dived down to swim away from the wise whale, bubbles streaming out of his mouth. Before the snorkel creature could take another breath, Josh beckoned for his companion to follow. Sniffing him like an intrigued dog, the snorkel creature swam towards Josh. That's when Josh realized that they were going to be very close friends. Unfortunately, they had other things to worry about. At what seemed like an impossible speed, the wise whale was swimming towards them. Down, down into the murky water, the two friends sped, avoiding the wise whale's searching gaze. Josh started to wonder whether this creature had been discovered before, or was he the first whale to know of this creature from the unwet? Josh pondered this question for a while before he decided that it was an undiscovered creature from the unwet. Because of its unique humming sound it made when it jumped into the water, Josh resolved that he would call it a humman. Before realizing that the wise whale was right behind him, Josh jumped with excitement from his new discovery. Flinching, Josh felt the leathery, well-worn flipper of the wise whale come down hard on his back. Closing his eyes as if from pain, Josh turned around. Surprisingly, Josh saw large pools of fresh water welling up in the wise whale's eyes. But Josh was completely confounded when the wise whale mumbled something about being sorry, about mistaking the creature for something it was not, and never give up, no matter what others say. When Josh thought things could not get any better, the wise whale asked Josh if he wanted to visit him in his cave tomorrow to do some research as a whale biologist on this strange creature. Joyfully, Josh jumped right out of his skin, doing laps of victory as if he was a race car driver. Celebrating with a victory lap, Josh raced home. Happy as a clam, Josh told his parents all about his extraordinary day, about how he met a creature from the unwet and got Wise Whale to change his mind about his companion. Then he told them the most exciting news, about being asked to be a whale biologist and follow his dream. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed The Whale Biologist, and I hope to see you again next time.